It is my privilege to present the following program that was inspired by the way American businesses and organizations have responded to the events of September 11th. It's part of a special series produced by Heartbeat of America. Having served in the United States Navy for many years, I fully appreciate the important role small and middle-sized businesses play in the very fabric of our country, and I salute the professionals who lead these companies and thus keep America strong. They are the very backbone of our free enterprise system, and today on this program, you will meet the individuals behind one such organization. I'll be back later in the program to introduce the Keeping America Strong Award. And now, let's learn more about the organization we are honoring today.
Today, the eyes and ears of the 21st century are focused on new developments, new technologies, new emerging companies. We're on the scene to bring it to you as it happens.
We anchor from our new studios in Los Angeles and then go out all over America to get to the heart of the story.
I'm Bert Tenzer.
I'm Bella Shaw.
I'm Doug Llewellyn.
And I'm William Shatner, and this is Heartbeat of America. Since 2001, our television series has been featuring entrepreneurial companies that move our country and our economy forward. Standing by at our studios in Los Angeles is one such company. Welcome. Good to have you with us. All right, let's begin by telling me what you do and who benefits from it.
We're introducing a new technology, a new device to the United States, something that's been used in Europe for years that is going to offer people a drug-free, non-addicting, affordable method of improving their quality of life.
Well, you're obviously successful. So what do you attribute your success to? Any particular philosophies or strategies?
Well, education is the foundation to what we're doing, and what we're trying to do is educate the population on something that's groundbreaking technology that's going to revolutionize the way we treat medical ailments, the way we treat illnesses, multiple different applications. So the success and the philosophy is really the unit and the technology itself.
Now, stay with us. There's more to come.
Thank you, William. Now, I'm Doug Llewellyn here in our studio in Los Angeles with our guests. The company we are about to examine is CCConnection. This company is headquartered in Las Vegas, Nevada, and it's a very interesting story about a company that is about to introduce a new device here in the United States that helps treat such things as insomnia and depression and a long list of other ailments that many, many people suffer from. And we're about to get the story of what the device is, where it came from, and how it came to be here in this country from the president of CCConnection. Her name is Claudia Cordes. Claudia is here with us. Claudia, nice to have you. And we have already seen the medical director who is with us. His name is Dr. William Marignon. Doctor, welcome. Nice to have you.
Thank you.
Claudia, let's begin by having you tell me a little bit of your story about really what began the road to bringing this device to the U.S.
It began actually 5 years ago. I was diagnosed with breast cancer, and due to the course over 3 years, I became addicted to sleep medication, anxiety, and pain. I suffered through severe sleep disorders and pain disorders.
And I should point out, Dr. Marignon is your surgeon.
He's my treating surgeon, yes, and my physician.
So that's how you came to know each other. Yes. And you're both Las Vegas residents. You're
Absolutely,
living in Las Vegas at
yes.
the time, right?
Yes.
All right, so you're having a lot of problems. You can't sleep. You're really uncomfortable. You've been through this major breast surgery. Then what happened?
I tried to find alternatives and consulted back and forth with Dr. Marignon to find an alternative to get back to my natural rhythm and feel better. He worked on certain ideas. Then I got exposed. My father actually mentioned the idea for me from his treating physician from his soccer team in Europe.
Let me point out, your dad is a soccer coach for
yes.
the Munich soccer team, right?
Bayern Munich and Munich, yes.
All right. And your dad is the one, the device we're about to focus on, your father uses it for the soccer team members of it. This has
yes.
been around in Germany for a while.
Yes, it has been there pretty much for over 15 years.
Okay.
And it's very popular in Europe as a treatment. He consulted with the team physician who knows me very well and very long, tried to help and advise me, and suggested to use that treatment. So my father introduced me to this unit pretty much a year ago. I became one treatment, and instantly I fell asleep by myself for the first time in 3 years without taking any medication. The next morning, I was just amazed.
How did you feel?
I was actually speechless. I couldn't describe what just happened to me for the first time. It was a feeling of priceless, of falling asleep by myself, and actually sleeping very well and resting. Immediately, I consulted with Dr. Marinon and shared my idea while he was working on a different alternative treatment for me.
Yeah.
And he couldn't believe it. And so we spoke and consulted more. We actually contacted the inventor of the machine with the help of my father. We flew actually to Europe, met with Peter Mandel, and he introduced us more and more to this kind of device and technology. And through the help of my father, we made it happen to actually bring it to the United States. Where I was wondering, this could help a lot of people here with certain different disorders.
Well, obviously, Doctor, you would testify to this. Not testify, but at least tell me. We're not in a court here. But there are a lot of people who suffer sleep problems, right? And sleep apnea and things of that nature?
Certainly. You know, it's approximate 75% of the adult population has some problem with sleep.
All right.
And what we discovered through the course also is that there's so many more applications available. It's for sleep, depression, anxiety. I mean, there's 60 different multiple applications that we can be programmed on this unit.
All right, well, let me show the unit. This is really what we're talking about. And the unit has a name. You call it Synapsis, is that right?
The Synapsis.
I'm not sure what that does it mean anything specifically?
Well, synapsis is the interaction between two nerve cells. There's a connection, and so that's...
All right, so you have this, and then all here, these are wristbands. What you do is you put a band around your wrist. There is a little connection, because actually this gives you a slight little electrical charge. Am I right?
Yes.
That's really what it does. And obviously you regulate it with the buttons on the dial. We're not actually demonstrating it here, but this is a unit. This is a portable unit that you can take with you anywhere. There is a larger unit we also have here. I'll show you that briefly for use in a doctor's office. But in effect, it's all right here in your hand. And you attach this to your wrists, and then what happens? You sit there and you undergo a treatment that lasts how long?
30 to 45 minutes.
And it's not painful, right?
No. It is totally non-invasive. It has no side effects. And basically, it suggests a rhythm to your brainwave therapy. And Dr. Merriman can fill in.
Yeah, doctor, explain to me what it's really doing.
Well, this is basically passive biofeedback. What this